right, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the pre-match press conference for the AFC Asian qualifiers.
My opinion for tomorrow's game, I think we had the time to prepare this game, this important game, and we have last training now here in the stadium to try the last things. But I felt really good. I think there's really good vibes around the team. So this is I'm really happy, and this is a really important thing for us because first of all we need to create a positive vibes, and of course it's really important that everybody understand the importance that all the players have in the team for this country. So as I said, I'm positive and I can't wait to play tomorrow.
Good evening, everybody. For me, it's very important that the team could have trained good in Bali. Finally, in the previous campaign, we didn't have any time, and luckily, I could have seen the progress that we made, the things that we want to see tomorrow. I see it very clearly. We know the importance of the game tomorrow. So, all the things that we trained, it comes back on the game for tomorrow. If I may say it, I'm very confident, counting on my players, that they execute the things that we trained. And I'm really looking forward because for me it takes really long to stand tomorrow in the GBK in a full stadium, and that the fans have a good game, and I hope that we can serve them with a good result. But I'm really confident for tomorrow.
Right, thank you, Coach.
Good evening, Coach. I'm Iksan from Kompas Daily. My question in Bahasa because there are interpreter here. Pertanyaan pertama untuk Coach Patrick. Coach Patrick, di Bali juga kita dengar menjanjikan kemenangan untuk kepada Pak Erick Thohir. Kemudian tadi juga Coach Patrick juga menyebut bahwa sangat optimis untuk menang. Kira-kira bisakah Coach Patrick mengelaborasi apa yang membuat Coach Patrick yakin bisa menang besok melawan Cina? Karena kita tahu Cina punya pelatih Branko Ivankovic yang lebih punya pengalaman bersaing di Asia, dan juga kita tahu juga Coach Patrick meskipun ini kemarin punya TC yang cukup waktu di Bali, tapi Coach Patrick bisa dikatakan ini baru game yang ketiga juga bersama timnas, dan kira-kira apa yang membuat Coach Patrick pede untuk game besok buat menang? The second question is for Emil. Di pertandingan Cina, dari 4 pertandingan away mereka di putaran ketiga di grup C ini hanya catatkan rata average 25% ball position in each game, in away game Cina. Dan bagaimana Emil memastikan bahwa di laga besok, karena kita tahu di game sebelumnya di Cina kita kalah karena kesalahan sendiri dan juga karena fast break ke Cina, strategi fast break mereka. Bagaimana Emil memastikan nanti bisa menjaga fokus terutama untuk diri sendiri sebagai penjaga gawang, karena akan lebih banyak melihat rekan-rekan di depan menyerang, membuka pertahanan lawan, dan juga nggak cuma untuk diri sendiri, juga bagaimana Emil memastikan bahwa teman-teman di lini belakang, defensive line juga bisa tetap jaga fokus dan setidaknya bisa clean sheet kita di game kali ini. Terima kasih.
Terima kasih atas pertanyaannya. So the first question was for Coach. Coach, this is a match against China where you've stated that you're quite confident that we could get a positive result. You've said so to Erick Thohir as well, along with our media friends here. So what makes you confident of the team's ability to be able to perform in tomorrow's match, seeing that this is just your third game with the team and the progress that you've made so far? What are you expecting from the team?
Well, as I said, the things that we trained and the execution of the players were fantastic. For me, the most important thing is that the players need to recognize the things that we are offering them, what China will do tomorrow. The things that they did were really good. Ball possession, ball loss, the 2 transition moments were really fantastic. And I did say I hope for a good result, and I'm confident. So tomorrow we will see what you bring on the table. And again, we can talk a lot of things, but tomorrow the execution of the players need to be very precisely on tomorrow's game, because it's very easy to say things, but tomorrow if we see it and we have the press conference after the game, I hope that my words are the truth that I'm saying now.
Baik, thank you Coach. Mengenai Coach Patrick, jawabannya adalah dia sangat puas dengan apa yang dilatih sama eksekusi dalam pelatihan kemarin ini di training camp, karena para pemain menyadari apa yang harus dilakukan. Itu yang penting untuk dia juga, dari ball possession ataupun dari transisi, itu hal-hal yang dieksekusi dengan baik saat latihan. Kalau mengenai pertandingan, Coach Patrick ada percaya diri dengan hasil yang positif, tapi balik lagi itu semua tergantung besok apakah eksekusi ini akan terjadi di lapangan juga. Jadi semoga saat kita ketemu lagi di press conference setelah pertandingan dia bisa membuat kata-kata itu benar. And for Emil, the second question was for you. In regards to the 4 matches away that China has had so far, they've had quite low ball possession at around 25%. In our last match as well, they were actually using their counters against us. So what have you got planned in order for you to be able to stay focused, as most of the time it is likely that we might see the offensive end and you will only see the Chinese attackers on the counter? What is your plan to maintain your focus throughout the match, if that is to happen, and how do you plan to keep you yourself and the defensive line ahead of you focused for those kind of incidences?
I think we prepare also this kind of the way the way they stay on the pitch, the way they play. So we prepare and we try also this kind of situation during the training, because we know already which kind of team is China. So the only way to really to stay focused for the entire games, of course, is being ready and acting every time with your mind, like you know already what you have to do, what's your target, the things you have to do, like every time you are on possession, every time you are when we don't have the ball, especially as I said, to prevention mark, because they're really good to the counter attack. So it's something that we already know, and yeah, that's something that we have just to do it.
Great, thank you, Emil. Mengenai pertanyaan yang kedua tentang penyerangan dari tim lawan kita besok, di mana di laga pertama, pertemuan pertama, mereka walaupun ball possession lebih sedikit, kita kena dari counter attack. Itu satu hal yang sebenarnya saat latihan sebelum menghadapi lawan kita besok itu udah disimulasikan saat training camp juga. Kalau mengenai konsentrasi, gimana cara menjaga konsentrasi sepenuh pertandingan, yaitu selainnya harus fokus, tapi itu emang dari mindsetnya Emil dan teman-temannya di lini belakang juga harus dijalanin seluruh pertandingan. Jadi tidak ada intinya momen-momen yang mereka melepaskan fokusnya juga. Kalau mengenai sistem yang udah dilatih, ini sebenarnya sudah dijalankan saat latihan, hal-hal seperti second ball ataupun pass accuracy atau passing yang lebih tepat, ini semua sudah dilatih juga. Tapi mereka tahu bahwa mungkin Indonesia akan memiliki possession bola lebih banyak. Ini justru hal yang harus diwaspadai, agar kita harus lebih hati-hati agar tidak kena counter attack. Tapi balik lagi, itu semua udah dipersiapkan, tapi semuanya akan dijalankan besok, karena kita tidak tahu besok perjalanan pertandingan akan seperti apa. Thank you.
Alright, thank you so much. Now we move to the next questions for the white shirt, please.
A reporter from CCTV. One question for the coach. As you mentioned in the previous interviews, after researching the last games between China and Indonesia, you mentioned you never find anything can be used in these games. So I'm so interested about why you really cannot find anything about the last game. How about now, 24 hours before the game? Thank you.
Sorry, I didn't understand your question.
As you mentioned in the previous interview, yeah, you said.
Sorry, what did I say? What did I say?
You said you never find that anything can be used from the last games between China and Indonesia.
Why nothing can be used? You can use everything of a previous game, of course.
Yeah, the interviews told us you never find that anything can be used.
I didn't say that.
You never said.
I never said it.
So-
because you can have, of course, a lot of things out of a previous game.
Yeah.
So
All right, Miss. Maybe you can move to the next question.
Okay, how about the next games you after the researching? How about how do you think the opponent about the China national teams?
the China national team is a team with a lot of quality, playing a good system. I think that they are very vertical. I think that the team is also quite energetic, really trying to push up the small spaces, have good pressure. So we need to watch out. We need to be 100% focused on the game. Don't let the easiness of the game go into your mind, because everybody knows that China has a good team. I'm not underestimating not one opponent. So the things that you said, I have never said. So sorry for that, but. We're not underestimating not one country, but I'm quite confident of my team. That's the thing.
Thank you. Dan untuk rekan-rekan media dari Indonesia juga, pertanyaannya mengenai opini Coach Patrick tentang lawan kita besok, yaitu timnas Cina, di mana dia merasa ini adalah tim dengan kualitas yang baik, sistem yang baik juga. Mereka juga sangat tinggi, ya, bisa main vertikal juga, di mana mereka juga penuh dengan energi dan bagus untuk bisa menebus ruang-ruang yang sempit. Jadi ini laga yang membutuhkan 100% fokus. Ini bukan laga yang mudah, dan yang pasti ini bukan lawan yang akan diremehkan atau dianggap gampang. Terima kasih.
Different from the campaign this month, that it's better right now, because I also saw in media that some players also say that this campaign and the training the last 1 week in Bali, it's really very good for them. And in your opinion, how do you see the big impact that your player got from the training in Bali since the last campaign in March for the players? And the second one, we know that Marcelino Ferdinand and Ragnar Oratmangun will be not playing for the next match. How do you see the line attacker that you have? Do you feel satisfied or happy with the option that you have right now in the first line? And also for Emil, we know tomorrow will be your debut, the first match for the national team. It will be a historical moment for you in your life and your career. Is there anything that you expect from the supporter that we know that the atmosphere of the stadium is also known for many people in the world, that it will be the supporter and the fans must wanna be the 12th player for the team in the stadium. Is there any message that you want to say to the supporter? Thank you.
Shall I go first?
Coach, go ahead.
Well, as I told you, the training camp in Bali was very good. In comparison of the first campaign, we didn't even train. The boys came in, and the next day we had to play. So the things that we mentioned, we let the old images of China came back, and now we have the remedy how to play against them, and you're going to train this. And if you see that in the training things are coming back what you want to see, and it has a result, that gives a very good feeling to the coaches. So that's first thing. And the second thing, Marcelino, of course, he's disqualified for this game. He's a great player, everybody knows that. But I'm very happy with the substitute that I have in the team at the moment.
Thank you, Coach. In regard,
I'm really excited for tomorrow, and first of all because I'm proud of it. Everybody know that I was born in Lombok, so if I think about also my family, that we're gonna watch the game from the TV. Well, not all of them, because a few of them will be here in Jakarta at the stadium. But if I think about all the people in Lombok that are gonna watch me, I think it's something incredible, as all the fans here at the stadium. of course, last time I had the opportunity to watch already and to see and to experience what they're capable of to do, with us before, during, and after the match. So, as you said, it would be our 12 player, because of course this energy in the pitch we can feel it. Maybe sometimes they're a little bit too much because sometimes we don't even, we can hear what we say. Sometimes just I don't know. Hey, it's coming, or hey, you're alone. Sometimes it's difficult to hear it because there's so much noise. But at the same time, of course, it's something positive for us. And it's really exciting. And thanks, of course, to all the supporters that will be at the stadium and all the others who's gonna watching on the TV.
Thank you, Emil. Mengenai pengalaman pertama, Emil akan berlaga secara resmi untuk timnas di depan, apalagi di depan fans kita sendiri. Dia sangat semangat dan sangat bangga. Mungkin semua teman-teman juga udah tahu bahwa tempat kelahiran dia di mana, dan itu sebenarnya membuat dia sangat semangat karena ada orang-orang selain nonton di TV dari tempat kelahiran dia, tapi juga bisa menonton langsung di Gelora Bung Karno Stadium. Sekalian juga semua tahu bahwa dia sempat hadir di pertandingan sebelumnya di GBK, dan dia sudah merasakan energi yang ada di stadium yang berada dari fansnya dari sebelum, saat, dan setelah pertandingan juga, dan itu energi yang benar-benar bisa dirasakan saat di lapangan juga, bahkan kadang-kadang sampai mereka sendiri juga kesulitan untuk dengar instruksi masing-masing. Tapi ini semua juga dibawa dengan positif, dan dia sangat berterima kasih atas supportnya semua teman-teman di Indonesia, mau yang nonton secara nggak langsung ataupun yang langsung di Gelora Bung Karno. Makasih.
Thank you so much, Coach and Emil. Ladies and gentlemen, now we have to end the pre-match press conference, and for the coach and player, please, we need to take a moment for photo session with the media. To the media, please do not disturb the camera behind you. The left side, Coach and Emil. The center. The right side. All right, thank you so much.
Thank you.